Blaster, are you kidding me? The ceremony is about to start.
Welcome to the Colorado School of Mines Fall Commencement. Commencement will begin with the Alma Mater, which will be performed by the Colorado School of Mines Concert Choir. The Alma Mater opens convocation and begins commencement, marking the transition from Mines student to Mines alumni.
Raise your voices and join the ears, your devotion sing. To the greatest school of mines, let the chorus ring. Hail to thee, CSM, to our hearts most dear. Every miner loves thy name, and every engineer. Honor, glory to thy name, these we pledge anew. While we live to sing thy fame, Alma Mater true. Hail to thee, School of Mines, silver and the blue. Every miner sings thy praise, O Alma Mater true.
Please welcome the 17th President of the Colorado School of Mines, Dr. Paul Johnson.
Blaster, what are you doing there?
Please welcome the 17th President of the Colorado School of Mines, Dr. Paul Johnson.
Thanks. And hey, Blaster, thanks for all the help that you gave today and setting up this nice, everything up here for our graduates, and really appreciate all the help you gave. Please stick around. We're going to need you for something pretty important later, okay? And while you're waiting, could you please do a favor for us and go tell the Mines Concert Choir what a great rendition of the Alma Mater they did for us. All right? Okay, we'll see you later. Now, on behalf of Colorado School of Mines, welcome to all of you who've joined us here today. In this ceremony, we'll be awarding the most advanced degrees attainable in the sciences and engineering. Our graduates are an elite group, in part because less than 1% of all adults complete either a master's or doctoral degree in engineering or the hard sciences, and in part because their degrees are from a pretty unique university. Since our founding in 1874, and for the past 146 years, Colorado School of Mines is focused on producing the top scientists and engineers, industry leaders, entrepreneurs, and the knowledge and innovations that the world needs. To do this, our graduate degree programs have always evolved to match the changing needs of industry and society. You can see that in what our graduate students are studying and researching. With programs relevant to energy systems, the sustainable use of water and other natural resources, advanced manufacturing materials, business and management skills, information technology, health, and even space exploration. Some of our master's degree recipients pursued their graduate studies to get more depth in their major area. Others added breadth in a complementary engineering or science discipline. Some chose to acquire business and management skills through our engineering technology and management program. Continued participation in Mines varsity NCAA athletic teams was a bonus for some, and a few of our graduates are receiving even their second or third degree from Mines today. Our PhD students came to Mines to explore new frontiers in science and engineering, and through their research efforts, and have become the world's newest experts on topics that are critical to society, industry, and our future prosperity, including, for example, understanding the spread of infectious diseases, optimizing renewable energy systems, applying quantum computing to solve complex problems, and securing the privacy of our cell phones. The winner of the most intriguing dissertation title today is Studies of Elves and Their Connection to Lightning with the Pierre Auger Observatory. That's by soon-to-be Doctor of Physics, Kevin Miranda. I have no idea what that means, and hopefully Kevin will explain it to me sometime in the future. I'm going to wrap up here with 2 requests for our graduates. First, please find some meaningful way to thank those who supported you on your Mines journey. Alumni affectionately say that it was tough to get into Mines, but even tougher to get out. You all owe emotional debts to others, but those can be paid off with a hug, an air high five, or a simple thank you. Start with your parents and family. I know they're bursting with pride today. Also remember the faculty, coaches, and supervisors who challenged and mentored you, the staff who advised you, and the donors, companies, and funding agencies who supported your scholarships and research. And finally, there's that personal network of classmates, lab mates, and other close friends who probably kept you from getting a little too focused for too long on your studies and research. Whatever your motivation or the path you followed to get here today, I want you to know that the Mines faculty, staff, leadership, alumni, and trustees recognize your significant accomplishments and are proud to call you graduates of Colorado School of Mines. So my second request is that you share and always carry that pride with you wherever you go in life and your career. And as you make your mark in the world, I hope that you'll find some way to help others pursue their education dreams. You are all hell of engineers and Orediggers for life. Congratulations. I would now like to invite Dr. Tim Barbary, Dean of Graduate Studies and Mines alumnus, to the other socially distanced podium to introduce our student speakers. Tim?
Thank you, President Johnson. I have the privilege today to introduce 2 student speakers for our graduate ceremony. The first speaker today is Solomon Owusu. Solomon is an international student from Ghana and is receiving his doctoral degree in mining engineering. He received his master's degree from New Mexico Institute of Mining and Technology. After graduation, Solomon will continue teaching, researching, and consulting to mining companies and governments. After that, we will hear from Jasmine Honegger. Jasmine is from Lafayette, Louisiana. She is receiving her doctorate in mechanical engineering, and her research focus was in spine biomechanics. Jasmine is now a 2-time Mines alumnus, having received her master's in mechanical engineering at Mines as well. Jasmine defended her thesis in August and promptly landed a job as a research engineer at Exens in the Netherlands. She has been living and working there since October.
Board of Governors, the school president, Professor Paul Johnson, provosts, deans, heads of departments, professors, staff, students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be chosen to give a short address during this important commencement ceremony. Graduate school education is a complex and challenging pathway, especially when one decides to pursue a doctorate degree. Every graduate student enrolls in an academic program with the intent of receiving advanced knowledge and graduating with an advanced degree. However, some students step aside to consider other options or entirely give up in the middle of their journey because it is time-consuming and associated with frustrations, hardships, and stresses, such that students sometimes feel down, confused, and not sure what to do with their lives, especially during the research work period. My address today is aimed at encouraging particularly those who are considering to attend or in the middle of graduate studies. Touching on my personal experience, I was born and raised in Obuasi, which is a known mining town in Ghana, West Africa, and I attended high school in the same town. I pursued my bachelor's degree in a mining school in another mining town called Takwa, and I began my professional career in a gold mining company in Takwa. After working for about 6 to 7 years, I decided to pursue further studies in mining to achieve my goal of receiving a PhD in mining discipline and becoming an expert to enable me to contribute meaningfully to the development of mining in Ghana and Africa as a whole. In working to make my dream become a reality, I encountered a uniquely challenging experience with a distinctive motivation. As a family man with 2 kids, it was not easy for me as I had to concentrate on academic work and manage a family at the same time. At some point, I decided to discontinue the school because frustration and depression were setting in, but I was delightfully motivated by the fact that nobody from Ghana had ever received PhD in mining engineering from Colorado School of Mines since the establishment of the institution in 1874, and hence, I would be the first Ghanaian to receive the degree from the top #1 mining school in the world. With this encouragement, I considered not only myself in terms of gaining doctorate title, but the honor I would bestow on my family and my country. With determination, perseverance, hard work, patience, prayers, and God's favor, I was able to sail through the long journey and achieved my goal of becoming the first Ghanaian to receive doctorate degree in mining engineering from the world's top renowned mining school. If I have done it regardless of the struggles, be inspired that you can also do the same no matter the situation you find yourself. Let me break the graduate school studies in a simple scenario. It is like having a dream to achieve a goal, and the goal is placed on top of a roof. The path to getting access to the goal is a pyramid type of ladder with 3 steps, B, M, and P, in ascending alphabetical order. That's B at the bottom for bachelor's degree, M second at the middle for master's degree, and P third at the top for PhD before reaching the goal. Each stage of the ladder is associated with its own challenges, leading to attrition of participants. Those who complete the journey achieve their goals, become proud of their family members, command some level of respect among their peers, and become successful in their future endeavors. The question now is, do you want to be part of the successful team or the attrition team? Acquiring graduate degree, especially PhD, is very expensive in terms of effort and time, but be motivated by the conviction that there is always a light at the end of a tunnel. No matter the frustrations, stresses, hardships you go through, please work hard. Get help from your advisors and family members when the needs arise, and complete your program successfully. I did that with my advisor, Dr. Congratulatory, in the mining engineering department, and it worked for me. It can also work for you. Graduate students in Colorado School of Mines and all students across the world watching this graduation ceremony today, please be advised that you have made a good decision to pursue further studies. Remain steadfast and resilient in a positive spirit to work persistently to achieve your dreams and never give up. Thomas Edison once said, and I quote, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Be strong, be courageous, and remain focused in what you are doing to achieve your ambition. Be patient, unwavering, and be assured that once you have started, you will surely complete. After completion, be reminded to stay humble and learn more to broaden your horizon. Listen more and talk less to gain more knowledge and wisdom in addition to what you've learned in school. You are close, so don't give up, because the sky is the limit. May the good Lord bless us all. Thank you. At this point, I would like to turn over to Jasmine.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Honegger, and I'm a PhD graduate from the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Colorado School of Mines for the summer of 2020. It's no secret that 2020 has been a challenging year, and I've been asked to share a few words with you about my experience. So first, to flash back to my first day of graduate school. I did my master's at Mines, and I remember showing up to my classes and feeling very excited, but also nervous, not quite knowing what I had signed up for. And yes, I might have actually gotten lost on my first day. But little did I know that I would fall into place in this community, and that my time at Mines would push me outside my comfort zone, give me so many opportunities, and teach me new things outside of just research skills. At Mines, I was able to win a National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship with my advisor, Dr. Tony Petrella. I had the opportunity of mentoring young women and gender nonconforming individuals from elementary school age to master's student level. I presented my research in computational spine biomechanics to a variety of audiences from regional to international. And I was even able to learn how to condense my thesis into a 3-minute presentation. And no, I didn't just speak fast. At Mines, I truly learned how to become an independent researcher. But it's important to note that all these things were made possible because of the people around me and the support I had along the way. Fast forward now back to this year. I remember when the state of the coronavirus was worsening. There were many new updates every day regarding more confirmed cases of COVID-19, and the university was taking steps to move into a virtual mode of operation. I remember being in the thick of my PhD and having many things on my to-do list. But I received an email from my advisor checking in on my mental health and telling me to take some time off if I needed it. That's something I will never forget. I was reminded that mental health should always be put ahead of work output. There's something special about the Mines community. It's clear from the leadership and from the students that we are in this together. There are always many resources available and ways to reach out, and this is something I've always been grateful for. I feel for each and every student who pushed hard to complete their degree this year. To complete a university degree is no small feat, and even more so during the time of a pandemic. Navigating challenges such as losing access to university buildings, switching to online classes, working from home, and defending virtually are indeed no small feat. Learning to be adaptable during this time will fortunately only serve you well in the future. I feel very fortunate to have landed a job where I get to use my PhD every day. I get to use my computational skills and biomechanics research experience to develop and improve algorithms for sports and health applications using inertial sensor technology. Even in the midst of a global pandemic, I was able to move to the Netherlands and start working here as a research engineer. During the final stages of my PhD, I would wake up early in the morning to interview overseas, and then continue finishing my dissertation for the rest of the day. My time at Mines definitely helped prepare me to think big and strive for this. I felt inspired and empowered to go for something big, and I'm a firm believer that you don't know what you can truly achieve until you just go for it. So, to all the graduates, continue to aim high and give your best. Don't forget why you decided to pursue a graduate degree in the first place. You've learned to persevere through unknown and challenging times. You've built resilience and grit. And while our graduate studies may be over now, let's remember that for the rest of our journey, this is only the beginning. Congratulations and best of luck in the future.
Thank you, Solomon, and thank you, Jasmine. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Stephanie Tompkins, our Vice President of Research and Technology Transfer. Dr. Tompkins joined Mines after previously serving as Acting Deputy Director of DARPA. the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, the organization that spawned the internet, unmanned vehicles, and the academic field of material science. Most of Dr. Tompkins' professional life has been spent leading scientists and engineers in developing new technology capabilities. In addition to working in the government, she's also worked in industry and served as a U.S. Army officer. Dr. Tompkins will speak to us about the important role that our graduate students have in research and will announce the winner of the Rath Research Award. Dr. Tompkins?
Thank you, President Johnson. I think the role our graduate students have in research is well illustrated by the Rath Research Award, which recognizes the PhD thesis with the potential for greatest domestic societal impact. This goal, societal impact, is at the core of Mines research and has been from our origins in supporting gold and silver mining nearly 150 years ago. So I had the privilege of reading the nominations for the award and was struck by how well they exemplify Mines research across the board, especially in terms of depth, diversity, and relevance to society. For instance, you, our graduate students, have been working hard in the lab and in the field, and for an unusually large number of you this year, you have been buried deeply in complex multidimensional calculations, all in order to change the world. For instance, you have designed and created new molecules that enable more effective chemical reactions or lead to better fuels. You've used advanced mathematical tools to predict the spread of disease through a population, a topic that I expect a few people in our audience might find relevant today. You've devised ways for wastewater treatment plants, wind farms, and solar cell arrays to operate more effectively and efficiently. You have changed our understanding of and ability to estimate the depth of an underground nuclear test based only on which radioactive gases are detected above ground afterwards. You discovered new approaches for predicting ground stability in the presence of underground operations, facilitating safer and more cost-effective resource extraction in the coming decades. You're solving problems that matter. You're solving problems that benefit the world. You, our graduate students, represent the full range of our mission as a public institution. You teach, you work with the community, and you conduct research. In doing all these things, you remind us that knowledge isn't static. Today, more than ever before, as the world changes faster than any one of us can comprehend, knowledge needs to grow and evolve. And in the many professional roles that you are soon to take on, you are critical to solving the problems presented by this complex, dynamic world in which we live. So now, in the context of solving problems for the world, let's get back to where I started, with the Rath Research Award. This award was established several years ago by Dr. Bakhta Rath, who was at the time a senior official at the Naval Research Laboratory in Washington, D.C. He's also a member of the National Academy of Engineering, along with a very long list of other honors and awards, and truly passionate about the role of research in society. Before I announce the winner, I would like to acknowledge and recognize all of the finalists for the Rath Award. Jesse Wales, with the Operations Research with Engineering program. Shahkanil Sinha, with the Geology and Geological Engineering department. Brian Etz, with the Chemistry department. Catherine Newhart, with the Civil and Environmental Engineering department. Nick Duncan, with the Nuclear Science and Engineering program. And Caitlin Martinez, with the Applied Mathematics and Statistics department. Congratulations to all of you for your outstanding scholarship and theses. At commencement, we give special recognition to the selected winner. However, this year, the nominations for the Rath Award were of such high caliber that the selection committee asked that we first recognize a runner-up, Lieutenant Colonel Nick Duncan. Nick is in the Nuclear Science and Engineering program, and his thesis was titled, Characterization of Transport Equations with Forensic Applications, Nuclear and Social. Nick's research affects our ability to monitor underground nuclear tests around the world. Congratulations, Nick. And now the winner of this year's Rath Research Award is Caitlin Martinez. Caitlin's dissertation is titled, Understanding the Spatiotemporal Spread of Infectious Diseases Using Mathematical and Statistical Models and Methods of Data Analytics. Caitlin was advised by Dr. Stephen Pankovich from the Applied Mathematics and Statistics Department. A foundational aspect of Caitlin's research is the use of spatial and temporal information in epidemiological models. As most of us have heard many times this year, epidemiological models try to predict the progression of a disease in a population in both space and time. Generally, the question of interest is, how can we forecast epidemics like we forecast the weather? Answering this question is the goal of Caitlin's research, and she has created new models and analyzed the value of including new forms of information, such as social media, to make the models more accurate. Caitlin's research incorporates new spatiotemporal data sets into statistical epidemiological models to generate more realistic estimates of the spread of an epidemic. For example, Caitlin has constructed, analyzed, and simulated a new statistical model for the most recent and now re-emergent Ebola outbreak in West Africa. As a result of her work, the spatial regions in these models are much more precise, which is important because the disease spreads differently in different regions. In another research project, Caitlin collaborated with Los Alamos National Lab to study mosquito-borne epidemics, such as dengue and Zika, within Brazil. This particular effort focused on using infrared satellite imaging, climate, demographic, socioeconomic, and case count data from the Brazilian Ministry of Health. This new data enabled a better understanding of things like the spatial spread and associated risk factors of these epidemics, as well as of the uncertainty of mitigation strategies. The work done on this project has already reduced the severity of outbreaks in Brazil by advising public health interventions and personal preventative measures. Most recently, Caitlin's research shifted to model the spread of COVID-19 within the United States. She's adapting the methods developed within her thesis to precisely estimate the spatiotemporal spread of this new pandemic. These methods are currently being used to propose new and effective strategies that curtail the spread of the virus. After her defense in August, Caitlin officially became a member of the COVID-19 modeling team at Los Alamos National Lab and will continue there as a postdoc for the next 3 years. Caitlin, your research is clearly having significant societal impacts, with ripple effects we expect to see for years to come. We look forward to following your accomplishments in the future, and we congratulate you on your award.
Dr. Tompkins, thank you. And Katie, congratulations on your award. And congratulations to all the nominees for the Rath Award. Soon we'll be meeting some of today's graduates, our doctoral degree recipients who have earned the most advanced degree in engineering and the sciences will process first. Normally, the faculty member who mentored and supported them in their research would have the honor of accompanying and hooding them, but today that role will be played by someone in their family, so the hooding process might be even more amusing than it normally is. They will then be followed by our master's degree recipients.
Dr. Abdul Rauf Al-Mulhim, PhD in Petroleum Engineering, presented by Dr. Jennifer L. Miskimmons. Dr. Ketan Aurora, PhD in Civil and Environmental Engineering, presented by Dr. Marte S. Gutierrez and Dr. Almareza Hedayat. Dr. William Blunt, PhD in Hydrology, presented by Dr. Terry S. Hogue. Dr. Joseph Bourgeois, PhD in Mining, presented by Dr. Hugh B. Miller. Dr. Katie Chalice, PhD in Geochemistry, presented by Dr. James F. Ranville. Dr. Brian Etz, PhD Applied Chemistry, presented by Dr. Shubham Vyas. Dr. Jeremy Ethan, PhD Materials Science, presented by Dr. Michael J. Kaufman. Dr. Matthew Jascott, PhD Materials Science, presented by Dr. Jeremy D. Zimmerman. Dr. Eric Jones, PhD Applied Physics, presented by Dr. Elliot Kapit and Dr. Vladan Stefanovic. Dr. Philip Keller, PhD Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, presented by Dr. Corby G. Anderson. Dr. Zahara Khalifa, PhD Mechanical Engineering, presented by Dr. Nils G. Tilton. Dr. Allison Lim, PhD Materials Science, presented by Dr. Alan S. Selinger. Dr. Catherine Newhart, PhD Civil and Environmental Engineering, presented by Dr. Tsahi Y. Kath and Dr. Amanda Herring. Dr. Solomon Owusu, PhD Mining, presented by Dr. Kadri Dagdalan and Dr. Tice B. Johnson. Dr. Hao Chin, PhD Chemical Engineering, presented by Dr. Carolyn Coe and Dr. Luis E. Zerpa Acosta. Dr. Sankanil Sinha, PhD Geological Engineering, presented by Dr. Gabriel G. Walton. Jessica Abraham, Musab Al-Mudera, Mohammed Tabish Iqbal Awan, Emily Bedinger, Jacob Blahovic, Corbin Cargill, Stella Kayat, Cindy Sanchez Chavez, Rachel Clemens, Amin Dindar, Matthew Droder, Mark Dudley, Elijah Evers, John Fuller, Riley Greer, Joshua Gruner, Bradley Harger, Tori Heckert, Alessandro Henry, Sarah Hickey, Thomas Hinkemeyer, Lindsay Hewlett, Cassidy Knutson, Madison Lee, Tanner Lee, Trevor Lockman, Stephen Maliner Colvin. Alfredo Martinez. Mohammed Metadin. Animesh Mishra. Rishi Nalor. Tien-No Le. Sean Odell. Monica Padaway. Mitchell Paradis. Levi Petty. Stephen Reeves. Yun Jun Ren. Anjanid Reyes. Asanta Rijal. Megan Shapiro. Rahul Sharma. Shashwat Sharma. Paul Stanfall. Jasmine Tabatabai. Nicole Vandell.
Michael Vessa.
Samuel Waxlax. Riley Weinbarger.
Congratulations again to all of our graduates. And now we will have a brief alumni welcome by Trustee Jesus Salazar.
Graduates, today you leave Mines as the beneficiaries of a world-class education and one that has prepared you well for what comes next. You have graduated from the most rigorous engineering and science universities in the world. I hope you take great pride and joy in this accomplishment. Your Mines education has given you not only the means to solve problems, but also to innovate for the benefit of society. You came here from every point on the globe to learn, to build, and to create together. You found common opportunity here, and that gives me great hope for our global future. Yesterday, you were members of a highly select group, students of the Colorado School of Mines. Today, you're members of a very loud, loyal, and proud group, the Colorado School of Mines alumni. I want you to know that around the globe, you'll find other Mines alumni who know what you're made of. Welcome to the Colorado School of Mines alumni community.
Thank you, Trustee Salazar. Okay, graduates, we've reached perhaps the most important part of the program, when we finally make your degrees official and wrap this ceremony up. For this, I'm going to need the help of a few other folks. I'm going to need Dean of Graduate Studies, Dr. Tim Barbary, and Colorado School of Mines Board of Trustees, Chairman Tom Jordan. And, Blaster, why don't you come on up and join us as well? Dean Barbary, Chairman Jordan, and Blaster, thanks for being here today with us. And Dean Barbary, would you please tell us a little bit about our graduates?
Yes, President Johnson. Today, we will be conferring degrees to 60 doctoral candidates and 195 master's degree recipients. I'm not sure if you noticed during the procession, but 2 of our graduates are receiving 2 different degrees today. Aun Algaithi received a Master of Science in Geophysical Engineering and in Mineral and Energy Economics. Mohammed Osiri is receiving a Master of Engineering in Petroleum Engineering and a Master of Science in Mineral and Energy Economics. This graduating class also includes 12 student athletes who participated in NCAA Division II varsity sports at Mines. Of those 12 that are participating in this graduate degree ceremony, 8 have been RMAC champions, either as a member of a team or as an individual competitor. 9 have appeared in NCAA postseason competition, and 2 are national champions, Joe Bourgeois and Trevor Lockman. And for the past 5 years, our athletics program has owned the RMAC Cup, recognizing the most successful program in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. That's amazing. This is a class that clearly has distinguished itself both academically and through its research efforts. Congratulations to all of them.
Thank you, Dr. Barbary. And Chairman Jordan, would you like to make some remarks to our graduating students?
Thank you, President Johnson. As I look out on this fine graduating class, I'm reminded of a dinner I had a few years ago with CEO of a major data analytics company, a company with worldwide reach that employed hundreds, if not thousands, of graduates from schools all around the world. The CEO at dinner was telling me about his own experience when he was contemplating graduate schools. His undergraduate advisor took him aside and said, "I know that you're looking at a lot of schools, but let me tell you something about the Colorado School of Mines. That's a school where you can take a mines graduate and you can send them anywhere in the world for any problem you've got, and they will figure it out." Well, as I contemplate the 250 plus amazing careers ahead of you all, you'll be spread far and wide in the world and have amazing challenges. But one thing you'll all have in common, no matter what problem is thrown at you, you're going to figure it out. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, Chairman Jordan. Okay, graduates, here's what happens next. Dr. Barbary, Chairman Jordan, and I are going to perform the sacred ritual that confers your degrees. And at the end, Blaster, we're going to need you to run out to the intramural field and let the Mines Marching Band know that it's time to play the school fight song. Okay? All right. And of course, we're all going to sing along with the fight song together as the ceremony closes. So, Tim, are you ready?
Ready.
Tom? All right, Blaster? Okay. Dr. Barbary, would you please start us off?
Would today's candidates for the doctoral, professional, and master's degrees please rise? President Johnson, with the approval of the faculty, I recommend that the doctoral, professional, Master of Science, or Master of Engineering degree, as appropriate, be conferred upon these candidates. The candidates who are unable to be present today will be awarded their degrees in absentia. Their names appear in the program.
Thank you, Dr. Barbary. Trustee Jordan, I present to you and the Board of Trustees these candidates. Each has been recommended by the faculty to receive his or her degree. I concur with the faculty, and it is my honor to present these candidates for your acceptance.
President Johnson, by action of the Board of Trustees of the Colorado School of Mines taken on December 11, 2020, I direct you to award these candidates the degrees they have earned, and may the force be with them.
Excellent, thank you. And this is, of course, the one of my favorite things to be able to read during a graduation ceremony. One of the great privileges being President Colorado School of Mines. Upon recommendation of the faculty, and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon all those who have been recommended by the faculty the degrees of doctorate, professional master, master of science, or master of engineering, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2020. If you have a tassel, it's time to move it from the right to the left. And Blaster, it's time for you to start running. And everyone, when the marching band starts playing, we want to be able to hear you singing the fight song. Go Orediggers!
Congratulations to all the graduates out there from the Petroleum Engineering Department. We're proud of you. Please stay in touch and go Orediggers!
Hello, graduates. So excited for you and so happy for you. You've put in a lot of hard work, and this is a special time for you to celebrate and have fun. We're really proud of you. Go Orediggers!
Congratulations, class of 2020!
Congratulations, class of 2020. It was a challenging semester, but you prevailed. Best wishes for your future.
Congratulations, graduates. You got this. Check out the URL above from the CS department. Good luck to you.
Congratulations to all the Orediggers graduating in fall 2020. You have overcome challenges of the pandemic, which is perhaps unprecedented in the school history. Kudos to you and the best of luck in your future careers.
Hey, congratulations on graduating. This degree will serve you well. Congratulations, welcome to the Alumni family, and go Orediggers.
Hey, all of you fall 2020 Oredigger MT graduates, going on to great things, and so stay in touch. Let us know how things are going, and we hope to see you again.
Congratulations, Orediggers. I have no doubt you'll continue to do incredible things. Don't forget to come back and visit.
Congratulations. These are some trying times, and you made it through. We're all proud of you, and we're looking forward to seeing what comes next.
Hello, graduating seniors. I really wish this wasn't a recording. I wish I was there to shake your hands, look you in the eyes, and congratulate you on all your accomplishments. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and please do stay in touch. Cheers.
Congratulations, fall 2020 graduates. I'm wishing you the best of luck.
Congratulations to our graduating mechanical engineering doctoral and master's students. It has been a pleasure to work with you, and I look forward to seeing great things from you in the future.
From all of us here at Arthur Lakes Library to the graduating class of 2020, in a year to remember, congratulations and good luck, and come back and visit us.
Congratulations, graduates, from all of us in civil and environmental engineering.
Congratulations!
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 Hey there, Orediggers. I want to offer my congratulations to all the graduates, and a big shout out to all the double E's who adapted so well to the realities of labs during the pandemic.
Graduating Orediggers, you've earned your degree, and no one can take it away from you. Enjoy the opportunities it opens as you embark on the next stage of your life, and keep the Mines community aware of your achievements, knowing you will always be a rich part of our legacy. Congratulations.
I would like to congratulate the graduates of the inaugural class of the interdisciplinary program Advanced Energy Systems. You did a great job and were trailblazers in our first class, and I wish you all the best for your future.
Congratulations! Woohoo!
You won the challenge of becoming an Oredigger, and you became an Oredigger. And you rose to that challenge and succeeded wonderfully. And now you get to call yourself an Oredigger graduate forever. Congratulations to you, class of 2020. Best wishes.
I'd like to say congratulations to my 3 graduate students who are graduating this semester. Great job, everyone. Best of luck.
Hello, graduating seniors and graduate students from Mechanical Engineering at Mines. We're sorry we can't wish you congratulations in person, but all of us on the faculty and staff and ME wish the very best for you and your careers. We very much want you to keep in touch with us, tell us the things you're doing, and hopefully come back and visit with us when you can.
Happy graduation!
Happy graduation! You guys made it! Congratulations! On behalf of the Chemical and Biological Engineering Department, I want to wish you a wonderful and happy graduation. Congratulations!
Bye! Bye! Congratulations! Woo!
Congratulations to the class of 2020. It's great to be welcoming our next class of alumni. Reach for the stars, stay engaged, and go Orediggers.
As Department Head of Electrical Engineering, I wanted to congratulate all of our recent graduates. Well done during a really tough time. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of our graduates from the Electrical Engineering Department. We've really enjoyed getting to know you, and we wish you all the best in the future.
I know it took a lot of hard work and dedication to get where you are today. Congratulations, class of 2020, and welcome to the next stage in your life.
Congratulations. You earned it. Be proud of all that you've accomplished. We are proud to have you as graduates.
Hello, Geology and Geological Engineering. To our graduating students, congratulations.
Whatever the future holds for you, always remember you're part of the Oredigger family, and we're so proud of you.
Congratulations, Orediggers! We are so proud of you, and I hope that you are as excited as we are to have you now as part of the CSM alumni family.
Congratulations, graduates. You did it. You've earned it. Welcome to Mines Alumni. As you continue your career and build your networks, I think you'll come to realize the benefit of a degree from Colorado School of Mines. And we hope you stay in touch.
Super exciting. I want to thank everyone in my family and everyone who supported me along the way. I also want to thank Mines for making this really difficult year ending in a special way.
Hi, my name is Tori and I just got my master's in the Civil and Environmental Department. I am super thankful for all the professors and the friends I made in my department, and I had a really great time here at Mines.
Thank you, Mines, for the 3 beautiful years of PhD, and thanks to everyone at Mines for keeping the research environment safe even during the pandemic. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. It has been a tough year for everyone, but we did it, and I know School of Mines students, especially those graduating, will be good engineers and strong leaders. I want to say thank you to my family, professor, and friends for all of your support, and I'm proud to be a Mines graduate.
I'm Animesh Mishra, an international graduate student. I'm majoring in underground construction and tunnel engineering. For me, the Mines journey is a difficult and fulfilling one. The academics, the research, and the struggle, all of which enable one to grow in a different way. My fondest memory at Mines is working in the soil mechanics testing lab in the last semester of my stay. I want to thank Dr. Michael Mooney for enabling me in becoming a better student and a better researcher. I want to thank all of my friends and colleagues for their continued support throughout my stay, and a big thank you to my parents for enabling me in this difficult journey. Thank you.
It's been a long 6 years coming out here to Colorado School of Mines, first for my undergraduate and then for my non-thesis master's as well. And I'm grateful for the community I've had here. It's represented the first time that I've been really able to establish friends and network outside of the local area that I grew up. And I look forward to seeing where I go beyond the Rocky Mountains, or staying here if I find something.
Hey everyone, Joe Bourgeois here. Just want to give a shout out to the mining department. Hugh Miller, thank you so much for everything. Also want to give a shout out to the Mines cross-country running program. Chris Seamers, thank you so much. Also want to give a shout out to anyone who came to any of the Garage Fest events, or anyone who's a part of it. You all rock. And to everyone graduating, congratulations. This delicious bowl of CTC goes out to you all. Take care.
Congrats class of 2020, we did it. We may be Ramblin' Rex, but we're also a hell of an engineer. Now the last step is just take our whiskey clear. Cheers.